Hey, what's up, guys? It's Chris. I'm here with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Season 3 ranked commentary. I'm on Dragonmaid yet again. Decided to bust it out. Uh, Go ahead, cast the Hospitality, summoning the Ernest, putting the Nurse in the grave, and then I set 2 traps and pass turn to my opponent, Taco Cat. Taco Cat, what a cool name. That used to be my Steam name way back in the day, because Taco Cat forwards is Taco Cat backwards. And I've gained 2k life, and my opponent's drawn 2 cards because the Upstart Goblin, they hit me with a Lightning Storm, which is rude, and then they go ahead and they hit me with a card destruction, which is also rude. It's fine, though, because I got 2 Tidyings in the graveyard, and that's fine. They get a level 4 Warrior into their hand, and I still have no idea what my opponent is playing. They reveal a Junk Synchron after pitching 2 cards to the graveyard, activate it, and then they're going to Synchro off into, what is it? I can't remember. It is the Garden Rose Maiden. So then I'm like, okay, so I guess this is roses. I'm going to see, like, a rose dragon. I've heard that's a thing. That sounds, like, pretty crazy. So I really have no way of playing around anything because I have, like, no cards, and my opponent has so many cards, and I'm kind of sitting here, like, worried, like, what am I going to do? And then they Synchro off into the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. So this thing has a negate on it, and I'm like, great. Now I got to play through negates. At least I've got this Paleozoic, so I need to get a card into my hand. I can set it, and then I can exile this dragon, and that's how I'm going to deal with it. But I try to play the parlor here. They show me an Ash. I'm trying to get all the cards out of my opponent's hand. That's sort of my game plan. So this is negated. I was also hoping to bait out that negate so I could use a Tidying. So I used the Tidying here, and I link summon into the Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres and end my turn. I don't have a card to activate this, so I was hoping to pop this, because they'll be able to negate the first effect of bouncing it, but they won't be able to negate the second effect. So we'll be able to add something. I decided to chain a Tidying on this, and then my opponent shows me Maxx. So that's very, very upsetting. Oh, I got him down to 2 cards, and with Dragonmaid, the Maxx is terrible because they're going to be able to draw a bunch of cards. They draw 1 off that. The effect of being able to bounce on the seals is gone. But the second effect is able to go off as I chain the Parlor Dragonmaid's effect, pitching another Tidying. So I grab the chamber, I go ahead and I get my changeover, which is cool, and then I activate Paleozoic. Paleozoic Dinomischus. That's the second word. I always forget. I always just call Paleozoic. And then I accidentally chain this to give my opponent an extra card, to summon whatever, to Paleozoic. He shows me evenly matched, and I'm pretty grumpy. And then they play Pot of Avarice. Drawing 2 cards, putting a bunch of monsters back. Synchron Carrier into Jet Synchron. And I'm just... I'm mad, because look at all these cards my opponent has. They go into Martial Metal... What is this? Martial Metal Marcher. So Triple M is on the field. And they grab another Junk Synchron. I'm afraid that they're going to go back into that Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon that they played. So the shoe's on the other foot. Like, I want advantage. And I'm kind of stoked because I drew the Monster Reborn. I'm like, cool, I've got a Tidying and a Monster Reborn. I can do things. And then they show me another Maxx. So that definitely limits what I can do. I want to try to win this turn, so I sort of thought if I could win this turn, and it can't happen, but I can minimize the amount of cards that they draw. I decide that I want to get Shio on the field. That's 1 negate. I've got the downtime. I've got things that can happen. So that's the play that I go with. I'm like, yeah, I'll either lose here or lose later, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, I go ahead and activate Shio's effect, and they chain their 3rd Maxx. I've never seen 3 Maxx played in one game before. And then they show me the Ash Blossom. Makes sense. They've drawn almost their entire deck. There's only 18 cards left. So the Chamber effect is negated, and then they show me a Harpy's Feather Duster. They're going to 1-for-1 my downtime. the card advantage I want. It's just, it's being limited. So I bounce back the chamber to get a kitchen, and then they show Black Garden. I read this card, I'm like, wait, that seems really, really good for them. So I'm going to go ahead and negate that with Shio's ability. And despite all the cards that my opponent drew, playing 3 Maxi, I'm able to come out ahead and win. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope I didn't stumble over my words too much, and I think I did hit the microphone, and I hope that doesn't happen, or else you just got to deal with it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.